Hey everyone, this is just Brayden, real quick, just updating you on something that's going on with the video that you were, or the track that you were about to listen to. Just so you know, if you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Music or anything like that, you're not missing anything visually. Cooper and I, we recorded this episode, but then before I got around to posting it, I decided to destroy all of that evidence. And so the only thing left is us talking about how y'all can see us. And I want you to just take that as us being crazy. I want you to just take that as us being absolutely and utterly insane, because there's no proof that we recorded, except for me saying that we recorded. But audio, we're just going to do audio stuff, and we have some ideas on how we're going to implement some visual stuff later on down the road. But I just wanted to address that before, people are like, but hold on, there's no video. I know, I edited it to be that way. So just so you know. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. Okay, we started.
Okay, yes, let me get it focused. It's getting unfocused. Come on. Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me get the display up.
I'm gonna have to. Sorry, I'm getting out of focus. I'm gonna do that, so hopefully we're a little bit louder. Since we're gonna be further away, I'm gonna turn the mic all the way up. So hopefully it picks us up, and if not, we can move it.
Okay,
We're good?
I think we're good.
Okay.
I think we're fine.
Avoid everything.
Avoid it all. How's it going?
Hold on, we need the audio sync. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We're a little off.
Only one person should do that.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I knew you would do that, so there we go.
Okay.
We got the sync.
We got the video.
Because we'll have to sync it so we can get that. Okay, anyway. How's it going? This is
the first time we're doing this.
This is the first time we have a... Oh, God, it's going to be so rough.
It's going to be rough. I have to make sure my
chair doesn't catch on fire. Here.
Ow. Fuck. Ow.
Dumbass.
Oh, yes. Ambiance. What's up, everyone? Welcome
Probably
to the...
shouldn't put the...
Yeah, we don't want it. Welcome to the podcast.
How's it going?
So for everyone on YouTube, you're going to be seeing us.
Yeah, which is weird.
How great is that?
It's weird. It
is weird.
We can't kiss each other during the podcast.
Damn.
Wait, we probably cussed in the first minute.
Oh, yeah, I did. I said.
It's okay. We're not going to get monetized yet.
How's
it going?
But yeah, you can see us. How do we look? Do we look snazzy?
I don't know if we look snazzy.
I think we look snazzy. We're two snazzy men.
I mean, yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
How's it going?
What did you say that you wanted to do for this episode? You want to do a horror episode?
Yes, I want to talk about horror stories, and
you want to do horror stories?
I have some pulled up on my phone.
Okay. You're gonna get to see the behind the scenes.
The behind the scenes of us going through our phone,
looking at our phones and getting things ready. So before we get into that,
okay, I'll do that.
As always,
I'm
Brayden. Welcome. I'm one of your hosts. And this is...
I'm Lee Harvey Oswald, the man that killed Abraham Lincoln. That's my full name.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald, the man that killed Abraham Lincoln.
Oh. So
my name tag in church camp...
It just goes off.
Oh my God, it was so long. It was like when you do that glitch in Minecraft where you do the signs with the tildes on the end where it goes off the signs. Yeah. Anyway, no, actually... I feel
bad for everyone that's on, Spotify and stuff like that because...
They can't see us.
They can't
see the physical comedy that we're doing.
But that's the point of going and subscribing to us on YouTube.
Yes, and liking all of the videos.
Now you can see us.
Yes.
How great is that?
It's going to be great.
I'll take off my glasses for this.
Me too. No, I won't.
You can't see.
I can't see.
Why? Motherfucker, you so red.
I'm hot.
The fan's on.
Okay. Anyway, how's it going?
Skin. Sorry.
How's it going?
How's it going? This is a chaotic.
It's gonna be so weird.
Episode.
Okay, I'm actually Cooper Vandenberg. I don't know if you know that. I'm not.
You're not Lee Harvey
Lee
Oswald, the man who killed.
You know.
Don't
forget the
You know the man.
That was my mother's maiden name. Fuck you.
Wait, you kept your mother's maiden name in your name?
Yes, it's honorable.
Okay.
Anyway, so I don't know what
Sorry, I was looking at some stories.
Christ. So, I pulled up 12 terrifying ghost stories you shouldn't read alone. Yeah. Anyway, so the first one is called The Rocking Horse.
I have some other ones. I have just some short stories.
Yeah,
so if you want
I'm going through I'm finding the shortest ones. One night, when I was maybe 10 or 12, I had trouble falling asleep. My bedroom was the entire top floor of the house, with my bed and such being on the left side and storage closets and a play area being on the right.
I'm so glad that they added all these details for us.
I know.
It really paints the picture.
Really.
Imagery.
Good old.
As if you went to high school, imagery is a big thing.
Thanks, Miss Tarpley.
Did she teach us imagery?
No, that was more like Miss Polk.
I'd never had her.
Was
that sophomore?
I loved her. That was...
If that's sophomore year, then...
freshman.
Freshman year,
Wait.
Frick.
I feel weird talking about our high school teachers.
Some of my high school teachers cussed.
That's true.
They didn't give a frick.
Hold on. English. I had
Miss Cerna for freshman.
I think I had Polk, and then I went to Amos. No, I had Amos, then I went to Polk, then I went to...
Oh, shit. You finished that, but we have to talk about something before we get... we get super into these.
I went to someone... Fuck, who did I go to?
I don't know. And then you went
to Tarpley. And then I went to Tarpley, and we had Tarpley together, which was sick.
It was sick.
We got in trouble. A lot.
But no, I want to talk about the fact that we were coming up to my house on the road, and
in the distance,
we just saw a shadowy figure moving really fast across what we could see. And what it looked like was to me, it looked like he was just running at like 30 miles an hour.
And to me, it just looked like a shadow ghost person just floating across.
Yeah, it moved real fast.
Turns out it was a man on a longboard.
Yeah, on a longboard. And then behind him was probably the best...
The coolest dude I've ever met.
The coolest guy we've ever seen. He was longboarding, but he was skiing. He was doing the motion where he was skiing.
Instead of standing, with the left foot in front and the right foot behind.
And going sideways.
He was just standing side by side, going...
And then just skiing his way
to
victory.
When we drove past him, I rolled down my window and I was like, "How are the slopes?" And he was like, "Oh, they're good." And then I was like, "I love your form, man." And he said something and I didn't understand, so I just went, and then rolled up the window.
Speaking of, while we were at dinner tonight, did you say to our waitress, "Thanks, guy"?
Our waiter, I said thanks.
Our waiter, yeah, sorry.
I said, "Thanks, guy."
That's so weird.
It's weird. I picked it up from work because my boss does it. He's like, he calls people guy. He's like, instead of dude or man, he's like, "Hey, guy."
That
and I don't know how I feel about it.
Anyway, this is supposed to be a spooky episode. Even though it's not Halloween. I was so excited for a Halloween episode and a Christmas episode, a Thanksgiving episode.
I was lying in bed when I heard a noise from the other side of the room and see a rocking horse begin to rock. I'm going to read this how I see it. I'm not... Yeah. I was just sitting... sorry. I literally said...
I'm going to read this how I see it. Doesn't say it all with this.
It was just sitting outside of one of the storage closet doors. It proceeded to rock its halfway...
Storage closet doors? Wouldn't it just be a...
Storage closet doors.
Wouldn't it just be a closet door?
I don't know. It proceeded to rock its
What?
It proceeded to rock its way. Rock its way!
Yo, it's Aerosmith.
Yeah. rock its way halfway across the room.
Does Jenny have a gun?
Janie.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't try to impersonate Aerosmith.
Halfway across the room and stopped dead under the ceiling light. At this point, I was freaking out and just buried my head under the blankets and never peeked out again until morning.
Because that'll save you.
Oh, yeah. Blankets are bulletproof, knife-proof, demon-proof.
They are demon-proof.
They are.
Can vouch. Wait.
It was all confirmed to not be a dream as the rocking horse was still in the middle of my room when I woke up. Furthermore, I got a stern reprimand from my parents for being up out of my bed playing with my toys well past my bedtime. Their bedroom was directly below the storage closet play area and had heard the creaking of the rocking horse shuffling across the room. That's it. Just some dude's rocking horse moved.
Okay, I have one. It's called The New Old House.
Okay.
By Bada to Hell 821. These are from Reddit. We bought an old house, my boyfriend and I. He's in charge of the new, in quotations, construction, converting the kitchen into the master bedroom, for instance, while I'm on wallpaper removal duty. The previous owner prepared every wall and ceiling. Every and ceiling were both fully capitalized.
Okay.
Removing it is brutal, but oddly satisfying. The best feeling is getting a long peel.
What are we talking about?
She's removing
the wallpaper.
Similar to your skin when you're peeling from a sunburn. Ew. First off, ew.
I
but
get
secondly,
it,
I get it. I don't know about you, but I kind of make a game of peeling. On the hunt for the longest piece before it rips. That made me nauseous. Stop waving to the camera. The people on SoundCloud won't hear you.
If you listen to our podcast on SoundCloud...
I don't think it's on SoundCloud.
I wish it was.
I can probably
We're SoundCloud podcaster.
I don't think that's a thing.
Nope. Okay, keep going.
Under a corner section of paper in every room is a person's name and a date. Curiosity got the best of me one night when I Googled one of the names and discovered the person was actually a missing person. The missing date matched the date under the wallpaper. The next day, I made a list of all the names and dates. Sure enough, each name was from a missing person with dates to match. We notified the police, who naturally sent out the crime scene team. Crime scene team? That's hard to say.
It's hot.
Oh, yeah, probably. I overheard one text say, "Yep, it's human." Human? What's human? Ma'am, where's the material you removed from the walls already? This isn't wallpaper you were removing. Wait, was the wallpaper skin?
Yeah. That's why it was peeling like a sunburn.
No, I think she was just comparing that.
Okay.
Or they were just comparing that.
So, this one is called Annie96 is Typing. So this one is...
Oh, it's like an ASL.
While playing around with WhatsApp.
What was that? The chatting service called?
AOL.
AOL, not ASL. ASL is something you type in Omegle.
AOL.
Yeah, AOL. It's like adjectives online learning. Action.
What is that?
Oh,
AI.
lungs.
It's something...
Hey Siri. What does AOL stand for?
Here's an answer from malacronyms.com. AOL abbreviation stands for America Online.
Are we still recording?
I don't know, go check.
Oh, this is gonna be a rough time for us. Oh shit, I think I fucked it up.
AOL, yeah. 1998.
All of our jokes that we made are fucked.
Why?
Because I think I stopped the recording.
It's okay, we can... Did you start it?
No.
We can just start it again. And have like one of those...
No, the mic. Oh my god, this is the... I'm so sorry for everyone listening. And I'll keep all this in.
You turn it off.
Whoops.
Buddy.
I'll just leave all of this in as well.
Yeah, and we put like
And I'll put our original background up there, and then let it fade back into whenever we start recording again.
Okay, I'm recording again.
You're recording again?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me get it focused.
Okay, just let me know, and I'll... I love the silence that's going on whenever we're trying something new.
Right there.
Okay, right here?
Perfect.
Okay, so...
Wait, are we recording?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so...
How many minutes was that?
Like, half a minute.
Well, no. Like, how many did we get recorded?
Oh.
13?
Yeah, like 13 hours.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
we're back. Wait, we gotta sync it.
Yeah. That was good.
Okay, one at a time.
Okay.
It'll work. It's just more work on you, dumbass.
Oh, yeah, because now I have to sync 2 clouds. Fuck. Okay.
I stumbled across a weird chat history between 2 people on WhatsApp. It scared the hell out of me. When I tried to find it again, the app crashed and kept crashing. So what's funny about this one is I kind of pressed them all. I have to tap to see the next message. So I can read it as, it'll surprise me.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of already tapped a couple. So Annie96, and this is like back and forth, so I don't have to say like Annie, McDavie, blah, blah, blah. So Annie starts, you asleep? McDavie, no, I guess you're not either. And then like the colon P, you know, like the...
No one on Spotify knows what you did.
Can't. It's the wind. Sounds like cats fighting. What's your excuse? Studying. So that's what they call porn now?
Ha!
Annie, what the fuck? Not denying it. And then the same face, the P, you know. McDavie is typing. I still can't believe what Johnny did today. Me neither. That boy has issues. And then Annie says again, what the fuck, the wind's so loud. That doesn't sound normal, LOL. No wind over here, just rain. Lucky you, I need my beauty sleep. And then the same face.
They really like this face.
Damn right you do, but the winky face. What?
Flirting.
You mean I look... And then Annie says, shit, I think I heard footsteps on the gravel outside. Get your crazy dad to check it out. Same P face. I'm home alone, the family are on holiday, remember? I told you this. Really? Till when?
What if it was McDavie outside?
We should hang out. Actually, we should...
Okay, so...
I'll be Annie.
Fuck, okay, I'll be McDavie. I like the name. Oh, really? Till when? We should hang out. With the D face?
They really sound like footsteps, but there's something odd about them. I should look out the window, but my bed is so warm.
Sure. You want to look out the window when you're alone? Sorry, I fucked up that sentence. What if there really is someone there in your garden, looking up at you? Question mark with the P face.
I'm just gonna hate. I hate. Ugh, this is already making me... Not funny, David!
I thought my name was McDavie.
David or maybe it's like McDavid. Like
What if
McDavid.
it's David McDavie?
I would fucking love this man.
That's my headcanon. Wow, chill. I'm sure it's nothing.
Gonna check. BRB.
If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you gonna call?
Annie96 is typing. David, there's someone in the garden.
What? Really?
Yes, I can see a man's back.
What's he doing?
Annie96 is typing. He's looking for something on his hands and knees in the bushes. McDavie is typing.
He must be high. Probably looking for his drugs. Sick.
Same P face.
Same P face, yes.
David, this is serious. What should I do?
Find him his drugs. Nothing. He'll probably go away by himself. Smiley face.
OMG, he's digging with his bare hands. He's ruining the garden. Shit, he's turning around.
What does he look like?
Annie96 is typing. David, what the fuck? This isn't funny.
What?
How are you doing that?
What are you talking about?
Annie96 is typing.
Yo, am I in the garden?
I can see that it's you in my garden. How are you writing here without touching your phone? Look up. I'm on the window. Can't you hear me banging on it?
Fuck, Annie. Now you're scaring me too.
Fuck this. Oh my god.
It just glitched.
The screen just glitched.
Like it physically glitched for us. Fuck, Annie. Now you're scaring me
I
too.
don't
I'm
know.
definitely not in your garden. That's not me. These are all with periods.
Stop playing around. I can see your face and you're wearing that stupid football jacket you're so proud of. They used the wrong your. It's gonna do a jump scare.
It must be someone who looks like me. Honestly, Annie, I'm at home. I wouldn't play around like that. Smiley face.
It has to be a friend of yours, David. Playing a sick prank. How else could he be wearing your jacket?
There are loads of jackets like that. My friends don't look anything like me. You just have me on your mind. Winky face.
He's digging again.
Don't you mean
Fucking leave already.
Don't you mean I'm digging again?
Yes.
Annie, do you have a gun in your house?
Shoot
My
me.
God.
Annie 96 is typing. Don't be stupid, David. I couldn't shoot anyone.
You could. You don't have to use it. Just show that you're carrying. Show that you're
Annie
packing.
96 is typing. Doesn't that jacket have your name on the back?
Yeah, the team all got one with their name on it.
I can see your fucking name.
What?
What the hell is this, David? Like, I'm
This
so
is
scared.
long. Annie, that jacket's in my closet. ...
Fuck, he's seen me. Why is he smiling like that? He's coming.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I glitched again.
Oh, I was. Call the cops. Annie? Annie, pick up. I've called the cops, told them there's a break-in attempt at your place. They said they're on their way, but it'll take half an hour? These police suck. Annie, are you there?
Annie 96 is typing. It's in the house. Can't talk. I have to be quiet. Lights off. I'm in a closet with a knife. Hard to type. Shaking too much.
Fuck. Hang in there, Annie. The police will be there in 20 minutes. Do you know where he is?
It, not he. The look it had when it saw me, David. No person could look like that.
Jesus Christ. Does it know where you are?
No, I grabbed the knife when I saw it running towards the house, and I got in the closet when I heard it breaking in.
This is good. This is like genuinely scary.
I'm fucked up.
Okay, good. You'll be fine. A druggie doesn't have the brains to find someone hiding in the closet. The police will be there soon.
Pause. The closet is like the stupidest place to hide in a house. Every murderer is gonna look in the closet.
It's like hiding under the bed.
It's like hiding under the bed. There's nothing.
Hide in the shower. They'll never
Get in the dishwasher.
Ooh. Up in the
Oh,
top.
honestly, the
Up in-
dishwasher? You know how the
You
rats
couldn't
can come
fit
out?
in the dishwasher.
Fuck you. Go. Oh god, it's calling out to me.
Oh.
It doesn't sound like you, David. Its voice is so deep.
Well, it's not me.
Filling the house.
I could fill your house.
Stop.
I
Filling my head.
could fill your head.
Stop.
What is it saying?
Come out, Annie.
You gotta do it in a deep voice.
Come out, Annie.
I like it.
I just want to look at you.
It keeps repeating that over and over.
We're actors.
Fuck. Have I gone mad, David?
Oh.
Is this what that feels like?
Just 10 more minutes, Annie. Keep it together. You are so strong. You will get through this. I like David.
It's coming up the stairs, but so slowly. Irregular steps.
He's skipping 3. He's just like all I imagine is
No,
him
he's
just
going. It says slowly, so he's going 1, 2, down, 1, 2, down, 1.
No, I like to imagine that he's hitting every step, but like slowly, boom, 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 boom. Oh man, that's funny.
Why does it look like you, David? Why you?
I don't know, Andy. Please believe me.
Can't you make it stop?
Make the demon stop. I'm sorry.
Brayden,
How?
if there's a jump scare that's about to happen,
Then we'll both get scared. Like, my heart is...
my heart's pumping. Make it stop, please.
I would if I could, I promise you.
It's at the end of the hall.
Oh, I finally made it up the stairs after that really long interval.
Yeah. David, I didn't say anything to my parents when they left. I was listening to music.
This is like some Home Alone shit. My parents went to France without me.
Oh, I didn't say I love them. Is that the last time I see them?
Annie.
Annie 96 is typing. This has something to do with you, David. Only you can make it stop. Think fast.
What? Fucking what?
She's blaming him.
I don't know, Annie. God, please.
Please. McDavie is typing.
Oh, what am I saying? It might be because I think about you so much. Fucking what?
Stop thinking about me.
I think about you all the time.
Annie 96 is typing. So, stop.
I don't know how.
It's scraping something on the walls, getting closer. Please, David.
I like to imagine it's its dick. Just schlong across the wall.
Just a nice...
Yeah, it like doesn't sound like scraping. It's
No.
just like a settle.
Just like a...
Yeah, just a foreskin
Yeah.
against wallpaper.
Just...
I don't think it picked it up. Do it closer to the mic.
Okay.
I think it picked it up. I think we're good.
Okay, we got it.
I'm trying so hard. Oh, I'm trying so hard.
Annie 96 is typing.
Is this what you imagine we look like during the podcast?
It's slowing down. Try harder.
I'm trying harder. I'm trying to not think about you.
Annie 96 is typing. Whatever you're doing, it's working. Annie 96 is typing. It stopped. I can't hear anything.
Really? Don't go out yet. Stay put until the police get there.
What should I tell him if he's gone?
Everything, Annie. Everything you told me.
I didn't know you felt about me that way, David.
Felt
Smiley
that way
face.
about me, David.
Fuck!
That fucking scared me. Are you gonna check it?
Yeah. I guess I have to.
Jesus Christ, stop hitting this. Is it still recording? Are we good?
No.
Oh, what the fuck?
Is there a limit that I have to...
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so we got it. We gotta sync it again.
Oh, it's focused still? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I'm so glad it stopped.
Can you come over in the morning, David? I really need to see you.
You're
gonna get him to think about you again.
I need a good morning bone. Of course, Annie. I'll be there.
Great. Can't wait. McDavie is typing.
Annie.
McDavie is typing.
Annie, how do I know this is you? She went offline. Yo! It stopped because
Dude!
that was it, dude.
Whoa, wait, when did it stop? So stop. It's scraping something while
It's slowing down.
closer.
It stopped at 2:34.
232 to 2... Wait, so it was like constant, and then it went 232 to 234, so I guess... Or I guess after
After it stopped.
Oh my god.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's sick.
That's crazy. That was a cool format for a story.
That was really cool.
This one's called I Hate It When My Brother Charlie Has to Go Away.
Uh-huh.
I hate it when my brother Charlie has to go away. My parents constantly try to explain to me how sick he is. That I'm lucky for having a brain where all the chemicals flow properly to their destinations like undammed rivers. Yo, he just needs some serotonin.
Oh, yeah.
That's all he needs. When I complain about how bored I am without a little brother to play with, they try to make me feel bad by pointing out that his boredom likely far surpasses mine. What shitty parents do you have?
Yeah.
Considering his confined to the dark room is in an institution. I always beg for them to give him one last chance. Of course, they did it first. Don't Snapchat while we're doing the podcast. What the fuck? We're on video. Charlie has been back home several times.
First video of the podcast.
I'm trying to read
filming it.
I'm trying to read a story. Each shorter in duration than the last. Every time without fail, it all starts again. The neighborhood cats with gouged out eyes showing up in his toy chests. My dad's razors found dropped on the baby's slide in the park across the street. Mom's vitamins.
Vitamins. What the fuck did you
I
say?
don't know.
Vitamins.
I just felt like it. Mom's vitamins replaced by
Right next to her basil and risotto.
Mom's vitamins replaced by bits of dishwasher tablets. Is she just eating Tide Pods?
Just Tide Pods.
My parents are hesitant now, using last chances sparingly. They say his disorder makes him charming, makes it easy for him to fake normalcy, but to trick the doctors who care for him into thinking he is ready for rehabilitation. That I will just have to put up with my boredom if it means staying safe from him. I hate it when Charlie has to go away. It makes me pretend to be good until he's back. Oh! Like the narrator is the bad one, framing Charlie for all the shit. It makes me have to pretend to be good until he's back.
Fuck. So
That's crazy.
I pulled up one of my favorite things, 2-sentence horror stories.
I love those.
So I'm going to read a couple of them since, they're 2 sentences. There was a picture of my phone of me sleeping. Or picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone.
Yeah, that's sick. I like those.
My sister said that mommy killed her. Mommy says I don't have a sister.
Yo, that's that shit that makes you think.
I've read this one before. You hear your mom calling into the kitchen. As you are heading down the stairs, you hear a whisper from the closet saying, "Don't go down there, honey. I heard it too."
Yeah.
I got goosebumps.
Shit like that's scary.
The last thing I saw was my alarm clock flashing 12:07 before she pushed her long, rotting nails through my chest, her other hand muffling my screams. I sat bolt upright, relieved it was only a dream, but as I saw my alarm clock read 12:06, I heard my closet door creep open.
Creep open. I got
Creak
you.
open. I can't move, breathe, speak, or hear, and it's so dark all the time. If I knew it would be this lonely, I would have been cremated instead. Ooh.
I got a shorter one.
Wait, last one. I awoke to the sound of a baby monitor I awoke to the sound of the baby monitor crackling with the voice comforting my firstborn child. As I adjusted to a new position, my arm brushed against my wife sleeping next to me.
Oh, shit like that's scary.
Yeah.
My daughter learned to count.
Somebody commented, could be a nanny.
My daughter learned to count by Real Science 87. My daughter woke me up around 11:50 last night. My wife and I picked her up from her friend Sally's birthday party, brought her home, and then put her to bed. My wife went into the bedroom to read while I fell asleep, watching the Braves game. "Daddy," she whispered, tugging my shirt sleeve, "guess how old I'm going to be next month?" "I don't know, beauty," I said as I slipped on my glasses. "How old?" She smiled and held up 4 fingers. "It's 7:30 now. My wife and I have been with her for almost 8 hours. She still refuses to tell us where she got them."
Held up 4 fingers.
Yeah, like 4 actual fingers. That shit's crazy.
After struggling desperately to move any part of his paralytic body, just to alert the doctors that he was conscious before they made the first incision, he was relieved to see that one of the nurses had noticed his pupils dilating from the bright light. She leaned in close and in a whisper that tickled his ear, said, "You think we don't know you're awake?"
Dude, fuck doctors. hashtag fuck doctors.
My daughter won't stop crying and screaming in the middle of the night. I visit her grave and ask her to stop, but it doesn't help.
This coming from the man who has
Oh, fuck, you changed your...
I changed it to a Tokyo Ghoul background.
I wake up and everything feels wrong. It's too quiet outside. I look out the window and see everyone standing still, looking at my house.
Dude, whenever we... Podcast idea.
Okay.
Halloween.
Okay.
Even though it's not going to be like spooky scary.
Skeletons.
Yeah. What we do, before we record our Halloween episode, we watch a bunch of different horror movies, jot down notes about it, and then just like talk about them and rate them.
Okay.
And we just like, that way we get a fright. And they get our honest opinions.
Or we do a special where we watch the movie on camera.
That would be terrible.
Why?
Well, because it would be like...
Like we react to the movie.
Copyright, dude.
Well, cut it up.
You think I want to edit that?
Growing up with cats and dogs, I used to get the sounds... Growing up with cats and dogs, I got used to the sounds of scratching at my door while I slept. Now that I live alone, it's much more unsettling.
Yeah, I've heard shit like that. That's scary.
Working the night shift alone tonight, there's a face in the cellar staring at the security camera.
Dude, there are just certain things that like make me like... They make me cringe, but in like a scared way.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, ugh.
I woke up to hear knocking on the glass. At first, I thought it was the window, until I heard it come from the mirror.
Dude, there's a movie you gotta watch.
Okay.
We'll watch it together, and we'll talk about it on the podcast.
Okay.
It's called Mirrors. It, like, fucked up my sister to a point whenever she was younger, that she after she watched it, she looked down at her hands, and she was like, Mom, my hands are on backwards. Like, it, like, fucked with her mind. Because, like, a bunch of it is, like, they're, like, demons that come out of the mirror, but they're you. It's, like, but they're backwards. It's, like, we gotta watch it.
I already hate looking at a mirror. I don't need another reason.
Here, I got one more before we decide to end this episode. This one's called The Perfect Plan by Hunt Frog. On Monday, I came up with the perfect plan. No one even knew we were friends. On Tuesday, he stole the gun from his dad. On Wednesday, we decided to make our move during the following day's pep rally. On Thursday, while the entire school was in the gym, we waited just outside the doors. I was to use the gun on whoever walked out first. Then he would take the gun and go to the gym blasting. I don't like where this is going. I walked up to Mr. Quinn, the guidance counselor, and shot him in the face 3 times. He fell back into the gym dead. The shots were deafening. We heard screams in the auditorium. No one could see us yet. I handed him the gun and whispered, "Your turn." He ran into the gym, started firing. I followed a moment after. He didn't hit anyone yet. Kids were scrambling and hiding. It was mayhem. I ran up behind him and tackled him. We struggled. I wrenched the gun out of his hands, turned it on him, and killed him. I closed his mouth forever. On Friday, I was appointed a hero. It was indeed the perfect plan. Holy fuck.
This one's called Seaweed. My grandmother grew up in the slums of Prohibition-era Chicago. Why did I say it Chicago?
Chicago.
Her family lived in a small house near the harbor, and one of her earliest memories was a particularly hot summer when, seeking respite from the heat, she and her sister discovered a seldom used section of the boardwalk near an abandoned warehouse. Every night for several weeks, the 2 girls would make their way down to the docks and sit together on the edge of the pier as the sun went down. My grandmother vividly and for a time fondly recalled the feel of the seaweed.
The seaweed, dude?
Recalled the feel of the seaweed between her toes as she and her sister dangled their feet in the murky water. It wasn't until years later that she returned to the pier and found that the warehouse had been demolished. Curious, she made an inquiry with the Department of Planning and Development. Apparently, the warehouse had been owned by the warehouse had been owned for a time by the mob, who was using it as a base of operations for a local prostitution racket. It had only been discovered that when an associate began disposing of rival hookers by fitting them into concrete shoes and dumping them into the harbor. Investigating officers have recovered nearly 24 bodies from the waters of a secluded pier nearby.
We'll just go for the rest of it without camera.
How had the bodies been discovered? A passing fisherman spotted some victims' hair floating near the surface of the water like seaweed.
Mm.
The hair of the dead prostitutes were running through her toes.
This one's called Hell by Mean Pete. There was no pearly gate. The only reason I knew I was in a cave was because I had just passed the entrance. The rock wall rose behind me with no ceiling in sight. I knew that was it. This was what religion talked about, what man feared. I had just entered the gate of hell. I felt the presence of the cave as if it was a living, breathing creature. The stench of rotten flesh overwhelmed me. There was a voice there was the voice. It came from inside and all around. Welcome. Who are you? Who are you? I asked, trying to keep my composure. You know, the thing answered. I did know. You were the devil. I stuttered quickly, losing my composure. Why me? I lived as good as I could. The silence took over the space as my words died out. It seemed like an hour went by before the response came. What did you expect? The voice was penetrating but patient. I don't know. I never believed any of this, I uttered. Is that why I'm here? Silence. I continued. They say the greatest trick you ever pulled was convincing the world you don't exist. No. The greatest trick I ever pulled was convincing the world that there is an alternative. There is no God? I shivered. The cave trembled with the words. I am God. That should make you think about religion. That should make you think.
This one is called 10. It's pretty short.
9. 8.
A man leaves his house every morning to walk to work and passes a mental hospital surrounded by a wooden fence. Every morning the patients are out in the yard and he can hear them saying in unison, 10, 10, 10, 10. One day he gets curious and looks through a hole in the fence. Suddenly a stick shoots out and pokes him in the eye. Fuck! He says to himself. While walking away pissed off, he can hear the patients saying, 11, 11, 11.
That's sick.
That's really cool.
That's not as scary. That's more funny.
Mm-hmm. A woman survivalist. This one's called Solo Camping Trip. A woman survivalist and trained outdoors guide who loves to go solo camping returns home after 2 weeks of being in the bush and not seeing a single soul. Develops her disposable camera film to find a roll of film with numerous pictures of her sleeping at night on different nights. She's never gone camping or hiking since.
Yeah, I don't like the wilderness purely because of the fact that I'm...
Roald Dahl. You know, James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah.
Creepy classic.
Roald Dahl also did Charlie and Chocolate Factory, right? That's long.
You never know.
That's like a full-ass book. I think we can end it here. I mean, like we got some pretty good stories, and it was a pretty creepy episode.
I'm gonna be having a great time going home, walking to my car.
Yeah, I'll get WhatsApp, and we can talk.
Fucking kill myself. Anyway, thank y'all for listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
I know that.
Yeah, the camera thing is kind of it's a work in progress. We'll get it figured out. I'll play around with it this weekend. If you want to come over, like Sunday, we can play around with it, and we'll get it fixed so where we can record the entirety of the episode. But with that being said, thank you all for listening to the podcast.
Thanks.
I have been your host, Brayden.
And I've been Lee Harvey Oswald, the guy that killed Abraham Lincoln.
AKA Cooper.
AKA
Shit,
Cooper.
you know what I realized?
We haven't done ASMR hour in a long time.
That, and we haven't said keep it greasy in a while.
I feel like I've said it every time.
No, you didn't say it the last one.
Oh, well, keep it greasy, guys.
Keep it greasy, everyone. We gotta bring that back.
Hasta luego.
Goodbye.
You gotta press stop.
Bye.